that also today seem to have cooled off are the shipbuilding companies. So look at names like Garden Reach Shipbuilder, look at names like Cochin Shipyard, look at names like Mascot Dog. These stocks today seeing a bit of profit booking. Now moving on, rice stocks today are buzzing in trade as reports suggest that the government may review restrictions on rice exports. In our segment Midcap Spotlight, Vamakshi will be focusing on the rice stocks.
Well, absolutely. KRBL and LT Foods, all of these counters are abuzz in the trading session today after reports are suggesting that the government may review restrictions on rice exports. Now, before we get into that, let's also understand the current landscape, the current restrictions in place. The first one being that basmati rice can only be exported above a set floor price, that is the minimum export price or MEP. Keep in mind that the government revised the MEP to $950 per ton last year itself. The other restriction is in terms of parboiled rice exports. They are subject to nearly 20% export duty. Non-basmati rice and broken rice exports are also completely banned. The proposed changes as per the report suggest that the government could replace the export ban on non-basmati and broken rice with a fixed export duty as in the case of parboiled rice. They could also reduce the minimum export price on basmati rice is what the reports are suggesting. Now, largely the impact is expected to be sentimentally positive for both of these counters, and I say sentimentally positive, and that is because in the past con calls both of these companies have highlighted that the average realization for basmati exports is already above the MEP, so largely there is no impact as far as this restriction is concerned. Non-basmati accounts for a relatively smaller portion for them as well, and as a result there is not much of an impact there as well. So overall this development seems only sentimentally positive for all of these counters.
Okay, all right, Vamakshi, thank you so much for joining us with all those details and for that clarification as well, that it is just a sentiment positive on the back of which we are seeing those big moves in rice stocks today. But